And I do want to grind this more, probably tomorrow. It's unfortunately going to be a shorter stream today. Which, to be fair, I did stream for about an hour and a half earlier this morning, so a little bit extra time. And then after this last attempt, maybe I'll do a Henry all bosses run. But yeah, the original route for Henry Worst Ending was to collect money. You completely skip castle walls just by walking straight forward. Go to Villa, and then you go to the shopkeeper and buy all the moon cards you needed. But I'm pretty convinced that that's slower than this route right here. Pretty sure Wingo Burt was pretty right about getting all the cards from Hydra. Please give me a power up. Don't make this harder on me. But yeah, Henry has some, like, oh, there we go. Henry has some really weird differences compared to the other characters. Like, there's just no torches there, when I'm pretty sure both Reinhardt and Carrie have torches there. It's just, like, it's odd. Like, why would that not be there? Also, everything that can be activated, or at least most of them anyway, except for, like, Force of Silence, like Castle Walls and stuff, everything's already been activated, so you don't have to activate anything, and it pretty much allows you to, like, for example, with Castle Walls, all the gates are already open, so technically, as far as like an actual level goes, you can run straight through it, and you can beat it in about 4 seconds. Oh my god, that skeleton fucked me up. That's annoying. Henry's also the only character that can, throughout all the stages that are available to him, move in between and go back and forth between them all. He can go all the way to the very last stage, and then backtrack all the way to the first stage if he really wants to. A lot of the other characters, once you move to the next stage, you can't go back. There's a few exceptions, but for the most part, it's a one-way trip. But yeah, I think Legacy of Darkness is going to be the game this week for sure, because I need to get prepped for next week. But I think starting next week, I might do something different. I do want to finish learning Jet Force Gemini, any percent. But I want to do some other games at the same time, just because I'm not always going to have time for like a 4+ hour run. And I think Castlevania 64 would be a pretty good option, since it's about an hour. not sure if I want to do Reinhardt or Carrie first, though. Another thing I could actually do is I could do Reinhardt in this game as well. That's something I haven't touched too much. He's kind of a pain in the ass with all of his skips, and they're pretty tough, but I wouldn't mind practicing them and getting good at them. Because I know that's something that hasn't been put on display much at all in this game, is Reinhardt. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, Ocarina of Time is another thing I'd love to do. No I Am, No Wrong Warp. That was a lot of moon cards. How many did I get? I got 8. That's good. Here's 2. Three. Four. Five. Oop. 6. This will be 7. Oh, I need one more. No! Would have used it sooner if I'd realized that. Come on, go, 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 go. There we go. By 2 seconds, oh my god. That is so dumb. That could have been like, I could have been a little faster if I had realized I needed to use one more. So you need 8 moon cards? No, actually that makes sense. Yeah, 8 moon cards makes sense, because if it was 7 moon cards and 1 sun card, it's because it's the last transition from day to night or whatever. Because using 8 moon cards, I think you're still 6 hours off or something dumb like that. How did 7 not work? I have to go back and do the math. Based on time. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, so basically this ending right here, you can't see because it's in Japanese. But basically, Henry walks off into the sunset, and it basically says something along the lines of, Henry searched and searched as much as he could, but he was unable to find any of the children. And then it just ends like that, and it rolls to credits. Which is, like, really depressing if you think about it. I think this is like the memeiest category I've ever run. This is such a dumb category. I might do it every once in a while just for fun though, just because it's kind of like, it's like, sort of like not stressful, kind of fun, whatever, dumb. So I'm sure I'll do this again at some point, just for shits and giggles. Alright man, I'll talk to you later. Hope work isn't such a drag. Okay, I was gonna do an all bosses run. I did some earlier this morning though, so I'm actually okay with that. I unfortunately have to get going. Normally, during my normal stream schedule, this would be like 2 hours into my stream, and I'd be streaming for like another 4 or 5 hours. I'll be back on that schedule starting tomorrow. I've just got something going on today that I have to take care of. So I'm gonna look for someone to host. I think I'm gonna host Raikou. Who, he's mainly, like, he's really big into, like, Digimon World. Right now it looks like he's doing Sonic Generations, any percent. But, he's a pretty cool guy. But anyway, thanks for watching. You just witnessed, like, the memeiest world record ever. This is like the dumbest category. It's fun, I'll admit it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.